with the with logos on them.
They look like jams and jelly.
They do.
All these cute little containers that they're in.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Another one.
nice. I feel like I'm on Price is Right. And you'll get this. Not only is it a Bluetooth speaker, it can feed snacks to your pet. And you'll also get this for the living room. Now, how much would you pay?
Well, I paid a whole lot for those things. But I'm going to return most of them.
I was just going to say, you have to buy your own gadgets so you can test them?
I did this time. This is actually just for my own personal thing.
Oh, okay. Okay. Are we ready to go, Mr. Gumple?
We are.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And Zach will join us for some match game.
Oh, great. Yay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Whiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, mathematics writer and the Giz Whiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Hey, chat room. We are doing a Giz Fiz earlier than ever because people who listen to Tech Guy on twit.tv got a break today because they left out all the breaks and they left out some of the commercials. So we are starting like 45 to 50 minutes early. And we have Myra Joyce here. And we have videos, and we have a chat room celebrity of the week. We have so many things that I can't find my... Wait a second, hang on. What happened to my little noisemaker thing? Bum, bum, bum. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the... what did happen to my... You know, Myra, I have to... go through your baggage because I think you stole my sound effects machine.
So what do we call this edition of Giz Fiz?
Oh, wow. Giz Fiz.
Should we do brunch edition?
Brunch edition. That's good. Giz Fiz. It's Giz Fiz Brunch edition.
There's
I love it. Boy, I cannot find my... That is a riot. My chat room celebrity of the week sound effects thing. Bump, bump,
Oh, I should get him on.
Oh, yes. You can dig him up while we play our George Davis questions. Spike volunteered to be chat room celebrity of the week.
I'm calling him now.
Okay, good. And next week, Jake is at a... Oh, there it is. Jake is at a 90-year-old birthday party, or birthday party of someone who's 90 years old. And so Jake will be next week's guest. And this week it is Spike. So imagine 2 weeks in a row, we have a guest ready to go. So
actually, I think we have our guest ready to go right now.
Wow. All right. Well, we'll just get that out of the way. Hang on. Everything is very techy here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Chat Room Celebrity of the Week. Spike, how are you?
Hey, Dick. I got Nancy here with me.
Okay, Nancy. Okay, hello. Nancy. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Where are we? Oh, wow. And look at the chat room in the back room on a... How big is that TV set in the back?
60, 65. Whatever it takes.
Wow. Nice. And so where are you guys located?
We're in Tennessee, right between Memphis and Nashville.
Okay, very good. And what do you guys do?
Nothing.
Not a lot right now. I'm a musician. Nancy is a florist. We moved here. We escaped from California, and we're looking around for stuff to do. Maybe we'll raise a herd of cats or something.
You got that started.
So, did you have a terrible weather down there? Didn't you leave good weather for foul weather?
Well,
Yeah.
Snow was fun. We couldn't get out of the house for about a week because they don't have any snow removal here. But it smelled good, and that was fine. We don't have anywhere to go. We get to see spring. I get things blooming in the yard that I haven't seen. You can't grow them in California, so I don't mind.
Okay. Okay. And when you were in California, were you a musician there? Is that is your career, being a musician?
Well, being a musician, you have a lot of careers. I sold real estate, just about everything. Cleaning toilets, selling houses, playing at night. I'm also an audio engineer, so I've got that going for me.
Oh, okay. Okay. And what is on your shirt there? I can just see the top of a man's red hat.
That's old John Smokey. He's a spoons player with a lot of merit, as it were.
A spoons player with a lot of merit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Do you have any? Do you have one of his works handy that we can hear?
I'm sure Alex could find something, but I've got nothing that I can pull out.
Okay. What's his name so Alex could look?
Old John Smokey.
Old John Smokey spoon player.
I'm on it.
Okay, Alex is on it. If not, Zach, if we can't get something, Zach, do you want to go out to the kitchen and get some spoons and try to learn something?
I'll grab a couple spoons. I've got a little bit of practice doing this type of thing, so.
Oh, good. Okay. Okay. So if we can't find old Smokey, we have young Zach on spoons and spatula. Also find a spatula, Zach.
Will do.
Just for, for the I like the contrast between the sound of the spoon and the spatula. Okay, so you guys have kids?
Many of them. There's 4 of them.
4 kids? Okay.
Yeah, they're all scattered about at this point.
Yeah,
so.
we're not attached to them anymore, so if anything happens to them, we don't get that upset.
Well, I kind of care.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're out for the day or they're out for the rest of their lives?
All adults.
They're all old.
Our oldest daughter is 26. Yeah, 26 now. And
God.
she's in the D.C. area. And my son just got out of the Navy, is in Washington State. And then 2 other kids are in West Virginia.
Wow. You guys must be very young parents because you look very young yourself.
No, I'm pretty old. I'm going to be 75 in like 13 years.
No, he's actually older than me. I'm just going to sit right here.
My God, that means you're going to be 100 in like 35 years. And you look amazing. Something
it's
like
sad.
that, right?
It's sad.
Here we go. Wait a minute. Is this Zach or is this Old Smokey?
That's old John Smokey.
It was a little broken up. Can we try another one?
There is.
Or Zach can entertain us.
Oh, we'll do Zach. Okay, let's go to Zach.
That's not bad.
All right. Wow.
I got a pizza cutter and a whisk.
Wow. That was amazing. And Zach, as long as you're on camera, you might as well plug your CD.
Yes, my CD is available in iTunes and the Amazon store.
And the name of it is?
It's Pizza Cutter Whisk.
Pizza Cutter Whisk.
Pizza Cutter Whisk Days.
Okay. Very good. Very good. So what is this going to be your first summer in Tennessee?
No, we've been here going on. This is our 3rd winter, so it'll be our
your third winter. Oh, okay. I thought you had just moved in from California.
No, it seems that way, but no.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
And what? Also, so the kids are all gone. What about pets?
Oh, well, let's see. We have 2 older cats, 3 kittens we just adopted when they were like 2 weeks old. So now they're, about 7 months old, 6 months old. My oldest daughter's dog were sitting because they were relocating, and a little Chihuahua dog that just adopted us in November. So.
Oh my gosh!
It's a farm.
Yeah, we got a ranch.
It's crazy.
Do you really have a ranch? I mean, like, have a lot of space around your home?
Oh,
It's 5 acres or so.
Yeah, it's about 5 acres. It's enough.
We keep the cats inside, so we have something to trip over.
Oh, okay, okay. Did you know about the pet door? I don't know if you listened. I think it might have been last week.
Yes.
Yeah, we were joking about that. That would be great. But there's bears around here. They have like Bigfoots. There's all sorts of animals.
Do you have any pictures of your wife dancing with Bigfoot or anything like that?
No, I don't dance. I told him no. Come back later.
Oh, you don't have any pictures of him walking away depressed because she wouldn't dance with him?
No.
No Bigfoot pictures? You don't? Okay. All right. Well, you know, if he comes around again, see if you could do a selfie with him.
Go.
And just on a GizFiz, we would love to see either one of you with Bigfoot. Okay? So that's your assignment for the next 3 years.
Count.
To keep your eye open for Bigfoot. All right, so what are your hobbies then?
I like to garden.
Okay.
I like cat fur.
We're ham radio operators.
We're ham radio operators.
Oh, okay. So you listen to Ham Nation too then, right?
Yes, we do.
And we sit around watching old reruns of the Giz Fiz. And
I see.
Sometimes we watch the Giz Fiz.
And a lot of match game. Match games.
Oh, my word. The match game. The match game.
Oh,
go ahead.
They're fun to play along with.
Excellent. Someone in the chat room wants to know your call sign for KC8RLU wants to know your call sign.
The call sign is Kilo 6 Papa Echo Radio. Nancy's is Kilo 4 November Alpha Delta.
Oh, here comes one of the big cats. That is a big cat.
Uh-oh.
Which one?
Or is that an unwanted animal just walk into your house?
Oh.
Yeah, that's possible.
It could be the big giant black cat.
There's a chupacabra here, though.
This is my little beast that adopted us.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah,
what does he think of the? Oh, he's on Match Game. Can you see your screen?
Yeah, we're a little. Yeah.
Oh, that was another big dog who walked by.
Well,
that's
my daughter's big dog.
That is a cute dog.
He's a good
anyway, can you see the chat room from there? Because we'll ask the chat room to ask you a few questions. So chat room, give it a whirl. Oh, you know, we didn't get your first names. We know that you are going by.
Actually, no, my real name is Sarah. That's the name.
Sarah. Okay.
No, it's
No, she's Nancy.
And Sarah and Spike.
Close enough.
Is that correct?
No.
Well, my real name is actually Nancy, just like my name in the chat room, Nancy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I'm Spike.
His real name is Perry, but there was a Perry, so he's a Spike.
Okay. So let's have a few questions for our chat room celebrities of the week. Chat room, ask away.
All right, how long have you been married? We've been married a little over 10 years. It's probably like 11 years.
Yep.
Could be as many as 12. I'm not sure anymore.
No,
It's a long time.
I think 11. I think.
Yeah.
Might be 10. He's right. I have to go look at something where it's written down.
Okay.
So it's fun. I don't pay attention to the date. It seems like yesterday.
It seems like yesterday.
Someone asked where you're from originally.
Oh, boy.
Originally, the East Coast. Before I moved to California, I grew up in Massachusetts, but I lived in California since 90 until just a couple of years ago. So basically.
Okay.
I grew up in Philadelphia and left there when I was 30 and spent 25 more years in California.
Well, okay. Oh, and I did forget to ask. The chat room's reminding me your favorite gadget of now or the past or ever.
Right here. My favorite gadget. I can't tell if you can see it.
What?
We're behind.
Yeah, right there is good.
Okay.
Oh, is that a giant pepper mill?
It's my battery operated pepper mill, but the light is out. Usually it has a light because, you always want to eat in the dark.
You must use a lot of pepper. That must take like 9 pounds of pepper in there.
Yeah, it's just a little bit.
The rest is the battery.
That's just the battery.
Oh, the battery. Okay.
That, for some reason, is my favorite gadget. It's just fun.
Okay. Oh, and the other question I forgot to ask is how you guys stumbled on Leo and/or Twit.
I knew about Leo from that show he did back in the early 50s, I guess it was, Screensavers or something like that.
Okay. Not quite the 50s, but
it was a long time ago.
A long time ago.
I was just a long-suffering spouse.
She was. Until I made her watch the Giz Wiz on Saturdays.
I was at work, and I'd come home, and the Giz Wiz would be on Saturdays. Then when we moved here, I just started watching stuff.
Oh, okay, great. Crimson wants to know if you miss Philly with the hoagies and the cheesesteaks and the fresh pretzels. You miss those things?
Absolutely. You miss those things. Those things you don't miss. I don't miss the really horrible cold. The food, though, is different. It's hard to find a cheesesteak around here.
It's hard to find a lot of things around here.
We have to make our own pretzels, but we're getting good at it. Nancy's getting good at it. I just sit there and eat them. But hoagies, tough to come by. There's a Subway, but that's like, no fun. Nancy's got like 32 tattoos.
I don't have that many.
11 tattoos.
I have more than that.
She's got one under her butt.
Like about 15, somewhere in there. I don't remember. I'd have to count.
Around, all hidden, right? Mainly hidden.
Oh, no, there's a couple on my hands here. Then the rest of them are all over. I got them, some of them when I was in the Navy and some of them after the fact.
Well, what did you do in the Navy?
I built large docking blocks, and I worked in a carpenter shop, and I worked on a floating dry dock, and we docked nuclear submarines.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's pretty amazing.
It's amazing.
It was interesting. It was not a lot of uses in the outside world, but well, I was an HT, a home maintenance technician, for anybody who's in the chat room that knows what that is, and which is damage control, firefighting, welding.
So did you ever go out on subs for any reason?
No. Well, actually, when I was in the Navy, it was a while ago, and they were just starting to put women on non-combatant vessels. So I was on a floating dock moored to the pier, and it was sea duty for me. But a couple of times while we were in the docking process, one of my jobs required me to be actually on the sub. And if we didn't make the docking window because of the tide, we'd have to stay there. So one time I spent about 24 hours on what was it? It was the LA. The San Francisco, because it was the first time they had docked it. It was an LA class. And the sail was like 2 inches off center, and it took a really long time because we didn't know that because it was the first time. So we had to figure that out and kind of wait. But I ended up just sitting in the galley, tiny little places, like being in a travel trailer. With all
wow. But you were not underwater. You were at surface.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I would go crazy. I'm claustrophobic, so being under in a submarine is not my thing.
In would be bad. But it was interesting. A lot of fun.
Great. All right, so 2 more questions for our guest. And don't forget, GizWizBiz at AOL.com, GizWizBiz at AOL.com. And you'll get the current issue of Mad Magazine. I'll send you each an autographed picture of Alfred E. Newman, those 35-year-old pictures. Oh, Dave, that's a good question. What kind of music do you play when you play? Spike.
I play the Chapman stick, bass. I play keyboards, 12-string guitars, generally anything I can play with my hands. I'm not that good of a wind guy. I don't like blowing instruments.
Okay. All right, one more. Oh,
Yeah.
Geek said, Spike, have you ever been to New York?
Yeah, I've been to New York. I went to audio school there. I used to love going there on the weekends. I used to go to Manhattan on Sunday early. Nobody there. I could just drive around and do whatever I wanted. Pretty cool stuff. But I went to school there for 8 months at the New York Audio Institute.
Where is that? I didn't even know we had such a thing.
I don't know if you still have it. It might have merged with something else. But it was somewhere, Soho, south of Houston. Is that right?
Oh, yeah, Soho. Okay.
Down there.
Okay. And Bill is asking, audio school, was it audio production? Or what did you learn in audio school?
Studio work. Studio and live performance, mixing, sound reinforcement.
Oh, I see. Okay. Very good. All right. I play the 12-string guitar. Is there such a thing? I do not know.
You can put on a guitar.
Not on Canal Street? Anyway, okay. So, folks, we are going to play some more games. And we thank you guys, Nancy and Spike, for being chat room celebrities of the week. And keep watching the chat room. Thank you. I think, is that bye. Is that the first time we had two people as chat room celebrities of the week? I can't remember. Anyway, so we're gonna play George Davis's questions. We have a couple of videos. Myra's going to tell us about her experience last week.
And I have a video for that.
Oh, you do? Great.
Well, Myra sent me a video.
Oh, okay. Myra sent a video. Myra was part of a flash mob. Oh, they also held up a bank earlier, but there's no video of that available. All right, so we're going to play what would animals say in this situation, okay? These are from George Davis. And, Zach, you guys can play along, too. We'll do match game a little bit later. Okay. I'm not sure. It's going to be very hard to get a match with this. I think what we do is we'll just go for silly answers. Two zebras are trying on referee outfits, and one says to the other, you fill that in. Two zebras are trying on referee outfits, and one says to the others.
I have one.
That's a bummer of a birthmark, Hal.
Zach, do you got one?
I just broke out of jail. Do I look fat in this? You're going out naked? Is that a turtleneck or a giraffe neck? Oh, that's funny. More Zach on spoons. You have one, Zach? Oh, okay. Very good. Zach, you know what? The chat room takes very little to entertain them, and I think we found the very bottom of that barrel.
Just buy my album.
There it is. I just checked iTunes. 3 people have already bought in. I don't know how you're going to make a lot of money at a penny a track, but it's a reasonable price, I think.
Patience.
Patience. Alex, did you have an answer for two zebras are trying on referee outfits and one says to the other?
You look good in stripes.
Oh, that's very good. That's very good. Okay.
Nothing, Zach?
I don't got nothing. Just spoons.
He don't got nothing. He's got his spoons. A talking minor bird is filling in for Dick DeBartolo on the GizFiz show. And he says this. A talking minor bird is filling in for Dick DeBartolo on the Giz Fiz show. And he says, do you think anyone will notice? Oh, both you and Silly Goose are close together. No one will notice the difference. What the heck is it? Any answer for that, Myra?
Not a clue.
Myra hasn't a clue. Dickie want a cracker? We need a chat room celebrity of the week. The fans seem very quiet. I'm winging this. That's excellent. That's excellent. The minor bird says, Dennis, bring Charlie down. Celebrity of the week, celebrity of the week, celebrity of the week. That's very good. Oh, that's very funny. Here's my partner, Mina Joyce.
Tweet your responses.
That's very good. How about you, Alex? Anything?
No. I'm with Myra on this. I'm stumped.
Okay. I'm a pretty bird. I'll be there. Those are good. Okay. This is going to be interesting. 2 stud horses retire from the Kentucky Derby, and one says to the other, 2 stud horses retire from the Kentucky Derby, and one says to the other, I never won that darn hat. All right. Oh, Jesus. So what glue factory I headed to? Oh, no. Why the long face? Now we're going to have... Oh, go ahead. Zach has one.
Looks like we hit a wall.
Looks like we hit a
wall.
Oh, I get it.
I
need a rim shot here.
Wow. Yeah, and a road map.
That's close enough.
Wait till you see my son. What pasture are they putting you in? That's better. We should stick together. Boo. Zach, they're booing you. Just one person.
I deserve it.
I'm going to miss those mint juleps and those funny hats. Look, a talking dog. Let's find some gazelles to race. Oh, I'll tell you the truth. You came up with more than me. Did you have one, Alex?
No, not on this one.
No. Okay. All right, we'll do one more. A pair of elephants are doing a tightrope act at the circus. And one says to the other, blank. This I think I might have something for. A pair of elephants are doing a tightrope act at the circus. And one says to the other, if we fall, we'll bounce. This barn is too small for the 2 of us. Oh, that's very funny. Brian says, let's retire like those horses. Did you remember to turn off the stove? Eek, a mouse. We're going to need a stronger rope. The balance pole goes in the trunk. That's funny. Look at the horses below. Either way, this is our last show. Oh, this is very funny. Do we get to keep the little umbrella? That's very good. We need a higher gauge wire. Don't jump, Sadie. Aren't we supposed to be in the air? That's also very good. I knew we shouldn't have had those 4 dozen donuts for breakfast. These are very good. I feel sorry for the guys under us. The line stretches when you're just 3 inches off the ground. These are very good. I'm using my trunk as a safety hook. I have a peanut allergy. Do you have any, Meyer?
Yes, this requires a video.
This requires a bit. Okay, hang on. Myra's answer. Go ahead, Myra.
Okay. So the 2 elephants put their trunks together, and the little monkey ran across back to back. And one elephant had to sneeze, and he went, "Lord." That was Tim Conway.
I guess
Okay.
not as funny as
Now, I think, Zach, if you do the spoons now, I think they'll sound better than ever. Yes.
Buy my album.
Buy his album. Oh, I do remember that. Tim Conway went off in this thing, and Carol Burnett was like hysterical, right? Yeah. Give Zach a Grammy. All right. George Davis, thank you for What Would the Animals Say? So let's do Myra's video, and then we'll play Match Game. So wait, let's have Myra tell us what happened last week, okay? Go.
Okay. So today actually is Bach in the Subways Day. So what we did last week was there was a call out to choral singers to meet up at a church on 87th Street and West End Avenue to rehearse at 4 o'clock for the Dona Nobis Pacem in the Bach B minor Mass. So we rehearsed, and then all 200 of us got on the subway and went down to West 4th Street. And basically, you all know what happens in a flash mob. So we all sort of stood around.
Well, in case they don't, a flash mob, just give us a 1-minute thing.
Okay. So the people in a flash mob basically stand around looking inconspicuous, or like they're supposed to be there. And then there's a signal, which was the cello stopped playing. And the signal was for us to sort of converge together and start singing. So that's what happened. So we started singing, about 200 people, and it was just really fun. I sent Alex a link to a video that I'm not sure is the official video, but anyway, it's a video, so we'll see what it is.
So, okay, this looks good already. March 4th, March 14th. Oh, it's an outdoor stop?
No, it's indoors.
Oh, okay.
This is my church choir. This is my church choir.
So how long did the performance last?
It lasted about 4 minutes. We did it twice through, but that's not the official video. I think there's probably a better video.
All right. Well, if you get the better video, we'll do it next week. Okay. Yeah. Was that so? Was someone crying?
Yeah. She wasn't singing with us.
Oh, okay. She was so moved, she was crying.
Been so bad.
There were quite a few people crying about Zach's performance too.
Thank you. I won't be here next week.
Oh, okay.
Myra will
not be.
It wasn't that bad.
Well, you know what, Zach? You should do a flash mob outside the brick house
with whisks and pizza cutters.
Yes, I would organize that. And we should have someone go out with a camera. And next week, You should show us how you stop traffic.
I actually won't be here next week. I'll be in the desert. I'm going to Death Valley for a little trip.
Well, that's where you should be playing.
Death Valley.
Yeah, I would. There you go.
I'll get a lot of practice out there.
Zach in Death Valley.
Maybe I'll write my next album.
I think this is your next album. Zach in Death Valley. Zach, I see the album coming now. Zach is Death Valley. Perfect. Perfect.
Last time I was in a flash mob, there were trench coats involved, and it wasn't very pretty.
Oh, that flash mob is in the subway every week. That's...
Yep.
Okay, so we'll play a little match game now.
Dick, move the camera.
Oh,
or we could stay on Myra. Yeah, that's fine.
No.
That's okay. That's okay. Bum, bum, bum.
Did you say we're doing match game?
Oh, yeah. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Okay. We're done. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm going to hit the button here. Oh, there we go. Okay,
I can try and play the match game theme.
Okay. Got the thing going from New Year's.
Okay, good. Did I? Oh, that was great. That was great. Did I do the Farmer Brown thing and my cigarettes are 100% blank?
No.
Okay. Farmer Brown said, I'm going to be rich. I invented a cigarette that has no tobacco. It's 100% blank. That's okay. It doesn't matter because the answers vary by who's around. And Myra was not here last week. Farmer Brown said, I'm going to be rich. I invented a cigarette that doesn't contain any tobacco. It's 100% blank.
We did this last week, I think.
Yeah, we did, but that's okay. So we're playing against, we're trying to match Zach, because Zach was not here last week. And Myra has an answer too. Farmer Brown said, I'm going to be rich. I invented a cigarette that doesn't have any tobacco at all. It is 100% Alex.
I'm not sure how to spell manure,
okay.
But there you go.
Okay, that's okay. And he's going to go broke. Myra said it's 100% marijuana. And, oh, that's very funny. Zach says it's 100% bogus. 100% menthol, 100% straw, 100% electric. Herb, 100% chicken. Oh, 100% compressed air. Oh, that's funny. It's 100% GMO. 100% asbestos. Bum.
It's nothing but comedy here.
Nothing but two. Yeah, exactly. All right. Harriet said, is the chili I made too hot? And Bob said, no, not at all. Smoke always comes out my blank. Harriet said, is the chili I made too hot? And Bob said, no. Smoke always comes out my blank. Okay.
Be mindful of the sensors, Zach.
Is the chili too hot? No, smoke always comes out my... Oh, Myra, you got a match already. Myra said, smoke always comes out my eyes. Alex, you said, smoke always comes out my ears. And Zach said, smoke always comes out my water. Okay. Never has the sound effect fit so perfectly.
I need to get more sound effects.
Yeah, we do. Okay, let's try this. At the prison, the guard said, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is you're getting a cellmate. The bad news is your cellmate is blank. At the prison, the guard said to the inmate, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is you're getting a roommate. Oh, perfect answer. The bad news is your roommate is oh, that's very funny. A cannibal is excellent. Excellent. Myra doesn't have one. Alex, the prison guard said to the inmate, good news and bad news. You're getting an inmate, you're getting a guest, and he's a lawyer. Is excellent. Excellent.
No, Myra?
Myra could not come up with one.
I came up with one, but somebody already came up with one.
Oh, a manure cow. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Charles Mansion. Oh, my God. A clown and a mime. That is excellent. I would rather be alone in a cell than in with a clown. Anybody else?
Yes, I am. Clownophobia?
I hate clowns.
I hate clowns, too.
Who else in the chat room does not like clowns? There's a very funny line on one of the Ellen shows. If someone says, Ellen, I think, is dressed as a clown. Clownophobia, yeah.
If you don't like clowns, don't search Google for clown, because the scary ones come up first.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or
Someone says they're
mixed right in there.
There's nothing as sad as a clown, except a sad lesbian clown. Colorphobia is... No. I think that's a joke. Colorphobia is fear of clowns. I just don't find clowns funny. I don't know why. Hate clowns. Bring in the clowns. I especially like French clowns. Okay, Becky. Killer clowns. I only like evil clowns. Krusty. Now there's a clown you can get behind, because you don't want to be in front of him. Bum, bum, bum. Dumbdore said, I don't have to go to the beach. I get a nice tan by putting my hands in the blank. Dumbdore said, I don't have to go to the beach. I get a nice tan putting my hands in the blank. Oh, Sideshow Bob. Oh, God. One of those answers is really painful. Dumbdore said, I don't have to go to the beach. I get a nice tan by putting my hands in the... Alex? In the toasters, good. Myra said, in the microwave. And Zach?
I didn't have one for this one.
Zach,
I was watching the chat room. They had some real funny ones.
They did. A French fryer. Ah! Painful. Painful. All right, let's take a little break, and we're going to do...
So I've got a... go back to the clown topic. I have an old, old clip here.
Dear Dave, letter number 2 begins, Dear Dave, and, parenthetical information here, and Flunky, who actually reads these letters for Dave. When I asked my dad if I could go to Europe this summer, he said, why don't you ask David Letterman? You seem to listen to him all the time. So, Dave, is it all right with you if I go to Europe this summer? Geez, Jeff, I don't know what to say here, but perhaps Flunky, the guy who actually reads these letters for me, perhaps he has some advice. Is Flunky around, Hal? Oh, there's Flunky, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, I got some advice.
Okay.
Don't go to Europe, Jeff. Stay in school or you'll wind up like me. A pathetic old clown reading somebody else's mail.
Just like in rehearsals. All right. Well, Flunky, by the way, have a nice weekend, Flunky.
Yeah, right.
That was letter number 2 for those of you keeping
Okay,
That didn't go
Flunky.
too well.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay. So, if you're listening to the radio thing, I've been doing some gadgets from Global Pet Expo down in Orlando. And so, I'm going to run the World News Now piece that ran, I think, Tuesday this week on ABC. And then we'll come back to me for a second, and I'll tell you that we put Charlie to the test on one of those gadgets. But first, here's 6 gadgets in 4 minutes from Global Pet Expo. God, the people on ABC graphics
With temperatures finally warming up, people and their pets are rediscovering the great outdoors and just in time for spring. Vendors at this year's annual Global Pet Expo in Orlando, Florida, showed off a bumper crop of new pet toys and accessories. And joining us this morning with his top picks is Dick DeBartolo, the GizFiz from twit.tv. Good morning to you, Dick.
Good morning. I have some fun stuff. Unfortunately, about 2 million dogs are kidnapped every year. And people go into stores and restaurants and they just leave their pets outside. So if you do that, I would never do that, but this is called Safe Spot. So this is a locking leash.
Okay.
So this is the doggy collar, and that locks here. The other end, you pop out this end. This goes around something immovable, parking meter or a tree. You can adjust the length of it. Then
couldn't you just cut the...
You know what? There is a steel cable
inside of
in there. Can you feel it?
Wow, yeah.
Right. And then this locks, and you take the key with you, obviously. Also, most kidnappings are a run and grab, so they're not going to fuss around with this. They'll just go get a dog who's less secure.
Right.
So that's a Safe Spot. These are condiments for pets.
For pets?
For pets.
Oh my God.
We use ketchup, we use mustard. So I spoke to the guy, and the guy said, well, they are condiment-like, but they have vitamins and nutrients and glucosamine. Pet chip? Okay, so we have pet chip. We have bark barbecue.
That's clever.
This is my favorite. We have muttonaise, okay, if you want muttonaise. And they have them for cats. There's Meowstead.
Oh, that's very funny. For hot dogs.
I don't know. I didn't want to open them before the show, but since I got them, my dogs have been at the box they came in.
So there is something there.
Yes. So they do like them. This is new from HyperPet. This is now a small mini cannon for smaller dogs. You pull back on it. The further back you pull, the further the ball will go.
Oh, wow.
So we don't want to break a lot of equipment, so I just pulled it back to the first notch. Oh, I forgot to put the ball in.
Oh,
okay.
I was wondering where
What's
that
good
went.
about this is when you pull it back,
Got it.
if the dog has picked up the ball several times and it has, gookies on it, you just push down on it, and then you can. Oh.
Wow, went straight to the camera.
Don't hit the TV.
That's fun. It might be also fun for a toddler.
You know what? Not bad. Not bad. This is neat. This is called Doggy Pet Maze from Buster.
Okay.
And when you throw snacks down for your dogs, they eat them in a second. What you do is you throw the snacky things in here, and then they have to figure out, should I push it with my paw and get it to come to the end?
Wow.
Or pull it out with my tongue? But it makes it into a game.
Do they ever just give up?
You know what? I didn't try it because I didn't want things to be slobbery
yes.
before the show.
Yes, we have one display model, right?
One display, right. Okay, any idea what this is? I'm going to cover the name. What that is used for?
This looks like, in the mommy world, a breastfeeding pillow.
Oh, no,
I bet you didn't expect that.
No, I didn't. No breastfeeding of dogs. Okay, this is very clever. This is Puppy Bumper. Okay, and you can see on the package, if you have a tiny dog who's small enough to run through the pickets of your fence, you put this little guy.
You're kidding.
And his head can go through. He can look out, but the rest of him won't go through because the Puppy Bumper.
And does it get, the little cone that they sometimes have to wear? Does it bother them?
You know what? I don't think so, because there's video on their website, and this goes on the collar of the dog, so it doesn't slip
That's
off.
a great idea.
It's a great idea.
It's a problem for them.
And hand me that last thing called the Snack Duo.
Right.
A day in the park. This is really neat. So there's a wall down the center of this. This side is for dry food. This side is for water. But when you get to the park, you push down on this, and you have a little
that is
portable
genius.
bowl.
Oh my gosh, I could use this for running, Dick.
Yes, and you can hang it from your backpack or whatever.
You always find the best of the best in every crop.
Neat stuff. Next month's housewares stuff.
Okay, I look forward to that. Thanks again, Dick. Our GizWiz, Dick DeBartolo. And to get more information on the products and more, check out GizWiz.biz or head over to our Facebook page, WNNFans.com. Take cover. You're watching World News Now.
All right. And Zach sound asleep. Okay. We listened to your spoon, Zach. You could have watched my spot. That's okay. No problem. No problem at all.
I was listening.
Oh, okay. And that's why he was sleeping, because I was listening.
I have no puppies.
Is that a whisk?
This is a whisk.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Wistful Thoughts by Zach.
It's whisking me to a successful music career.
Wow. I think, it's good. It's good. You hold it over your head like I have a bright idea.
It's everything I could have whisked for.
Oh, nice. Nice. And when we come back, we'll have the chat room come up with suggestions for your first whisk album. Okay? There's someone already there, When You Whisk Upon a Star. Okay, we'll do more when we come back. So now, does the doggy maze work? Let's find out.
Oh, oops. That's my cue.
That's you.
All right, here we go.
Now
Let's
Alex is
find out.
On my website, gizwiz.biz, I play the What the Heck Is It game. Do you know what the heck this is? Is it my brain? Do the ideas go in here and around and then give up? Or is it the world's worst spaghetti colander?
Oh, giant
No,
plastic
we're going to find out now what this is, because I'm going to tell you. This is the dog maze, and it's a way to make dog snacks last longer by making it into a game with your dog. But does it work? Well, we're at the GizWiz Labs, and I have my lab assistant. Where's my lab? My lab assistant is right here. Okay, this is Charlie, lab assistant. Charlie, we're going to see how long a few snacks last if they're just put on the floor. Okay? Well, let's put them on the floor first. Okay, Charlie? So there we go. One, and the snacks are gone. Now, and we've not done this before. We're going to... Charlie's probably going to hate me from now on, okay? And I have no idea what his reaction is going to be outside of being really angry. So now we put the snacks in the mini maze, and we're going to see if it becomes a challenge or, okay, so you know what? This is kind of fun. So he's trying to figure it out. Okay, he's working it around.
He's trying to lick it out.
And
now he's pushing.
Neat. Okay, already we know that, and this is the first time he's ever seen this thing. So that was good. He worked it to the end of one track. And I'll just keep telling you about this guy as he's working it, because actually I'm quite impressed. So instead of your dog eating it in one split second, the doggy mini maze, this is the mini maze. This is for little dogs. And there's also a big version for bigger dogs. Look he worked it to the end of the track, and they're from a company called Buster. The mini maze, it's just coming out. I don't see it on Amazon yet. It's going to be $12 to $15. And then the big size is, $20 to $30, okay? And they are the Buster mazes. The Buster mini maze, that's what Charlie's working on. He's still really doing a good job. That one piece is stuck.
He's pushing that along that track.
He learned how to push it all the way through. Look at this. This is great. I am very impressed with this gadget because we're now getting like 2 minutes of entertainment out of this. Oh, Charlie, no, not that way. No. Oh, you're pushing it toward the dead end, Charlie. Oh, look at this.
It starts back.
And he did it. This is really great. And what's so amazing is earlier I tried it with Dennis, and it was 45 minutes before I even got one piece out. So we like this. From Buster, Charlie's working on the mini maze. They come in different colors. And there's also one for bigger dogs. Charlie, thank you very much. Charlie, take a bow. Charlie the dog. And Dick DeBartolo, Mad's Maddest Writer, and the GizWiz with another One Bark Theater here on Twit. Thanks, Charlie. Oh, Charlie, you don't need the device itself. Bye.
So that was a lot of fun. That was pretty neat. They need a people version. Well, you know what? I do have a people version. Hang on a second. Can you see that knife and fork next to see the ketchup bottle? To the right of it, the stainless steel. Yeah. So this
are we going to test it on Myra?
So this is a very funny idea, and maybe Alex, you could see if they're still available. This was an idea. God, I showed it on Regis, so 15 years ago. The object here is, take a look at these things. A knife and a fork that weigh 6 pounds, like 3 pounds each, okay? And the object is, you will not eat fast because you have to lift these things up and eat with them. And Alex, I think it's called knife and fork lift. Okay. So see if these, they were like 30, they're stainless steel. They weigh
have a website.
Lot. Okay, let's see. There it is. Oh my, there it is. And I remembered the name, knife and fork lift. And is there a buy button? Let's see if they still. Oh, they've added a spoon up. Oh, the spoon lift is out of stock. Click buy now just to see how much they are. Top right.
That's what I clicked. That's what this is.
Oh, that's what you clicked. Oh, man, I guess they don't sell them anymore. And it doesn't even show the knife and fork, right?
Let me check Amazon.
Oh, okay. Knife and fork lift. You could lick the food out of the channels. You know, you could lay spaghetti in the channels and have to lick it to the end. That could be a long... chopsticks is a good idea.
Nothing on Amazon.
Nothing on Amazon. All right, I guess they did not make it. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's come up with titles for Zach's next album. Okay. Pumped Up Whisk. Okay. Oh, Chatham, come on. What was the one that was good before? Whisk. Whisk me, compact whisk. Oh, Whisking Me Softly is good. Oh, your Christmas album, Zach. We
Working
wish
at
you a
Burger
Merry
King.
Christmas. That's very good. Whisk and Whack with Zach.
Oh, Stair Whisk to Heaven. That's pretty good.
There you go. There you go. Whiskey Wizziness. Mile High Whisk. Oh, Whisking on a Star is excellent. That could be your kind of dreamy album. Whisk Me a River. Whiskey Business. I think putting those songs on iTunes was Whiskey Business. Whiskey in the Jar. Whiskey Lullaby. Zach is the security whisk. Don't whisk. Oh, that's very funny. Don't whisk your day job. Whisk your life away. TV killed a whisking star. Wizard of Whisk. Looks a whisk. I could think of something clever. Moon Whisker. Well, you got a lot to go by. Whisk. When you whisk upon a star. These are excellent.
I think that's my favorite one, Whisk Upon a Star.
Yeah. Flying Outside. I just tuned in. Did I whisk something? Oh, what did I whisk? Okay. Whisking in the Rain. And then when you do your old-time album, Whisking to the Oldies. There it is. That's a good cover shot right there.
Yeah, with the big text blocking his face. That's good.
Yeah.
Zach, pose for me.
Yeah, Zach and the Whiskers.
Pose. I'm going to take a screen grab. Oh, that's nice. That's clever.
Yeah, there you go. Whiskey business. Excellent chat room. I will do a little We'll do a little logo. Bum bum bum. What kind of nuts? What is it? Mauna Loa snacks known for. Do you know that company?
No, but I know. I can guess what kind of snack it is.
Oh, okay. What kind of nuts? Whiskophobia. That's good. Mauna Loa, what kind of nuts are they known? Oh, I forgot. Junk food questions. The chat room. Here's a picture I took of you in the backyard. The GizWiz. What? Alex, can you go to that?
No,
at Mick?
I missed it.
Oh, okay. Send it again, Mick, so Alex can click on it and show us which one.
Let me connect the chat first.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry you're not in chat. Okay.
Okay, now go.
Okay, now post it again, and we will go to it. Pure nuts. No, it was macadamia. Okay. Whiskey We're Here is also very good. That could be the romantic album. Whiskey We're Here in Death Valley has a nice ring to it. There it is, Alex.
Oh, I see.
We know it's in the backyard, so I know it's here.
I don't have it on the machine with the screenshot,
okay.
But I can just do that.
Oh, my outdoor trains, which again are covered in snow. How ridiculous was it? Did you have a lot of snow?
Yes, we had a ton of snow. We had about 3, 4, 5 inches.
Yeah, we had about 5 inches here in the city. Ridiculous. Yesterday, first day of spring. The crocuses were out. The crocuses are buried in snow. Fortunately, today, it's going to be, or it is, it was 49 just when we started recording. I hate it. I'm so tired of... What do you find under everybody will know this because it's junk food again. What do you find under the milk chocolate coating of a Heath bar?
Ooh, I love Heath bars.
Oh, me too. What do you find under the coating? I can tell you now, it's not Gazelle.
So Dick, do you prefer Heath or Score bars?
I don't think I know Score.
It's basically the same thing. I prefer Score.
Oh, okay.
You should give them a taste test.
Okay, I will. Teeth glue? No. Well, it is teeth glue, but it's worth it. Not peanut brittle. No, but a lot of you have it. It isn't chemical chocolate crack? No. Old racehorses? No. It is indeed. Many of you have it. Alex, it is
Toffee.
Did you know? You knew that, right, Myra? A Heath bar?
I didn't. I wasn't.
That's it. Myra was trying to organize another
I was looking for my video.
mob.
My egg balance.
Your egg. Okay. See if you can find that.
I found it. I posted a link.
Oh, okay. Are you in the chat room still, Alex?
Yeah.
Myra's going to post a link about. Does everybody know about egg balancing on the first day of spring? Oh, Zach.
Yes.
Zach, is there an egg in the house? Is there an egg in the refrigerator?
We live in Petaluma, so there should be one. I will go check.
Okay, because
if
you
there
should
isn't,
be
they're just in the streets. You just go to the street. There's eggs everywhere.
Eggs everywhere.
I just emailed
Okay,
my
Alex.
favorite breakfast item is eggs everywhere.
Eggs everywhere. I love that too. Myra sent you a link to. So this is the theory. On the first day of spring, you're supposed to be able to stand an egg on end. Now, I think Becky, I believe, said it's not true. You can do it any day of the year. But Myra said it was much easier to do. Here we go. Is this you, Myra? Yeah. Is this your video? Okay. So, all right.
Wow.
Wow.
It's easy. Try it again. Here we go.
Pretty good. Bad Pun says, I can balance a Cadbury egg on my tongue.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
I think the third time.
All right, so we're waiting for Zach to.
Zach is here.
Oh, Zach. Okay, Zach, do you have an egg?
Well, I found an egg, but I'm not sure that it's good anymore.
Oh, yeah. No, someone already stood that on end, I think, on Halloween. Yeah. Not going to work. Damn. We almost had a chance to do it live to see if indeed today is the first full day of spring. Bum, bum, bum. The doctor said, that is the thinnest patient I have ever seen. I put a thermometer in her mouth and it came out her blank. The doctor said, that is the thinnest patient I've ever seen. I put a thermometer in her mouth and it came out her blank. Funplex Girl said, you can do that any day of the year. Exaggerated. Very good. Came out her nose. Came out the back of her neck. Came out her big toe. Oh! Alex, what did you have? The thinnest patient ever. It came out her neck. Back of her head. Zach, came out her nose is good. And all of you matched. Everybody had at least one match in the chat room. Somehow I went and back to match game. We were playing logo. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, who remembers this? The brand that used Cross Your Heart bra. I don't even know if they're around anymore. The brand that used Cross Your Heart bra.
I don't know if I should be Googling this.
Yeah.
They're still around. I still buy them.
Well, we should see if we have a commercial from them. Twisted Sister. Adam and Eve. Playboy. No, I don't think so. Black and Decker. Yeah. Play Boob. Back when you couldn't show bras on TV. The double hungs. Uh-oh. Did you knew Myra?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Myra knows. Did you know, Alex?
I did not.
Okay.
But I will have a commercial here in just a second.
Okay, very good. And did you know, Zach?
Zach has gone to move his car. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait.
Oh, did he go buy an egg?
I think that one might have been before my time. Playtex.
Yeah, you got
doesn't
it.
ring any bells.
Buy it. Did you see the price on the bra?
Did you see $2.95 or something?
$2.50.
Here's tomorrow. 30 years later, the prices
went up. And wait a minute, wasn't that a famous movie star?
Was it?
Chat room.
Ready for anything.
Try. No, was it Eve Arden? I know it was a famous person.
Her or the other one?
Her. I know the voice. Oh, it's Thomas Brooks.
Sure,
Okay, yes,
and
yes.
separates for a better figure. Fantastic. Now I'm ready for anything. Want to bet? Try Playtex Crush Your Heart stylish new bra. Special introductory price.
I always love those ads where they do all that fake talk. So that's what I did with John. I buried him alive. You're so funny. All right, we'll do a few more. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, okay. What electronic retailer uses a yellow hang tag in their ads? Retailer that uses a yellow hang tag in their ads. You know, it's funny is there almost no retailers left, right? Radio Shack is gone. Best Buy is, I guess Best Buy is the only electronic store left, right? Circuit City is gone. Radio Shack will be gone by next Saturday. Our Radio Shack is up to 80% off everything.
There's Fry's and Micro Center and those.
Oh, Fry's. Okay, we don't have Fry's in the East.
You have Micro Center in the East, right?
We do have a Micro Center.
There's a Micro Center in Yonkers.
Oh, do you call that in the city?
Yeah.
Yonkers?
Well, in the East.
I consider a store that's like within 10 blocks of my house as being convenient. Got Circuit City. I knew the PR guy in Circuit City, and we did a takeoff on Circuit City in Mad. I forgot what it was called, Circus Pity or something. And Circuit City, evidently in some giant Circuit City stores, also sold magazines. So when the satire came out, they sent out an email to take all the Mad magazines and destroy them and not display them. And someone from Circuit City leaked that to put it on the internet. And then the PR guy said, God, can you help me? This is so stupid. We are retraining people here that any publicity is good publicity. And we are really sorry, and we'll buy new Mads and put them back in the stores. But please tell people at Mad that we have no animosity toward you guys. We're actually flattered that you would satirize our ads. So that was our only brush with fame with Circuit City.
Late breaking development, Dick.
Yes.
Well, chat room, thanks for putting up with me. I got to take off and move my car so I don't get a parking ticket.
Oh, you know what? What time are you're performing across the street at that theater? What time tonight?
That would be about 13 o'clock.
13 o'clock. Okay. Very good.
And I'm gonna play myself out now. So
okay, do
thank
that.
You guys.
Do that. Wow. He just gets better with age, doesn't he? Wow. Oh, now we can still hear you. Lower, we can hear you.
Don't go too far yet. Hold on. Where's the...
Wow. Phew. That was great.
Was he there?
You know, I think this is the first time that a star was born on the Giz Fiz. He's the first human star. We did create Charlie, but that's an animal star. But Zach is the first human star who got his start on Giz Fiz with his new album, Whisk Me Away. And it did. Encore. It's too late. He's left the studio. Thank God. Alex, good. Before you go on, could you just lock the door in case he tries to come back? All right, we'll do a few more. All right, so we'll just go 10 more minutes. We'll make this an hour and a half since it's rare that. Oh, do you know, is there any plan as to what's happening next Saturday?
I do not know at this time.
No, okay.
My guess is that it'll be a old-fashioned Saturday.
Okay. Oh, there we
if
go.
I hear
Wow. Right.
There he goes.
Does he know that we can see him stealing a lot of equipment? Oh, I guess he doesn't care. All right, so chat room, we'll play a couple more. Bum. Oh, I did not know this. What does the T in T-Mobile stand for? Do you know, Myra? Don't say it out loud.
Oh.
The T in T-Mobile. Do you know, Alex? Don't say it out loud.
I don't. Tiberius.
Treachery. That's very funny. Transgender. It's transgender. T-Mobile was so far ahead of everybody else in diversity.
Torture?
Terrible is good. Tragic. Travesty. No. Let me see if anybody has it. So far, come on, and no Googling. I don't think anybody has it. Tri-state? No. Try to get a signal? That's good. Time traveling? No. Tyrone? No. Telephone? Nope. Trouble? Nope. Tyrannical? No. No one has it. Tony's. T is not just a letter, Crimson. It stands for something. Ticklish? Not even Telefunken, Doctor. Tippy-toe? Totinos? No. They used the T because AT&T was taken. Telefunken? No. No bad pun. Not according to this card. Tippy canoe, toe tags. All right, according to this card, T-Mobile stands for telecom, Telekom. All right. Oh, okay. Guys. Oh, you know, a lot of you have cars, so you know this. A name used by both a sportswear manufacturer and a company that makes spark plugs. You probably don't know that, right, Myra? A company that makes sports apparel and a company that makes spark plugs both have the same name. Alex, you know?
I don't.
Okay. Old Sparky. Actually, a lot more people knew than I thought. It is indeed Champion. Old Sparky. Boy, you know what? If you're into boating, you know, I bought Mercury spark plugs some years back, and they were $22 a plug. Okay. I almost passed out. 6 spark plugs. It was more than $100. So then the next year when I replaced them, I just went to one of those charts where you can convert it. And I went to, I think, NGK, and they were $6. Thank you, Internet. I just ordered them over the Internet. What country's flag forms part of the Swatch's watch logo? What country's flag forms part of the Swatch watch logo? Oh my goodness. Whoa. Do you know?
No.
Wow. Alex, do you know?
I didn't, but my guess would be Switzerland.
Yeah. Chat room. Really nice. Wow. The chat rooms, you guys are kind of amazing in a way. You're very funny and you're very knowledgeable. You know what is so funny is there was a writer on the Jackie Gleason show, and he wrote an article about writing for Jackie Gleason. And I'll tell you why I'm telling you this story. So when the show went to Florida, well, a couple things about that. When the show went to Florida, Johnny Olson, who did the intros to the match game and did the audience warm-up, was incredibly good at that. And he used to warm up the Jackie Gleason audiences. And so when Jackie Gleason moved to Florida, he wanted Johnny Olson to do the warm-ups. And, Johnny Olson said, it's really important to his career because Jackie Gleason paid a lot of money. And so we worked with a schedule with Johnny Olson. And if Jackie Gleason was doing an extra show or something, we would just swap on match game taping times so that Johnny Olson could always go to Florida to warm up the Jackie Gleason audience. But the week they moved, Jackie Gleason chartered an entire train so that they could make a big thing as of moving from New York to Miami. And so this guy said the first show down in Miami, Jackie Gleason was saying, this has to be good. This has to be good. Anyway, so the show got great reviews and Jackie Gleason was thrilled. And then he picked up the penny saver, the penny saver that you get in the supermarket, who said it was absolutely awful. And the guy said he was very depressed about it. He was very depressed about it. And why I'm saying this is there's someone in the chat room who every time it becomes time for me to do a spot, I'm sure he's not tuned in because he can't stand me. He always says, here comes the GizWiz. What a waste of time. We could be talking about tech, and he comes on. Anyway, but I was thinking, why do I always notice that one person saying that when everybody's so complimentary? And then suddenly dawned on me, it must be something in some people that a lot of people like you, but then someone hates you, and that stands out in your mind. Anyway, but you like me. You really, really like me, right? All right, so it's 5:30. Let's just do a couple of questions. Just a troll. Thank you, Pac NW. You made my day. Just a troll. I saw that dude today, says Long Dog. We like you. We love. Oh, I wasn't bucking for that attention, but I do love it. It's called the Tetris effect.